How many times has this happened to you? Despite repeated warnings, your little brother steals your stuff. It's a scenario that anyone with a younger sibling has experienced. In all likelihood, it led to nothing more than some screaming, hair pulling, and possibly some unfortunate family portraits. It comes as no surprise, then, that Doris Fonseca of Providence was angry when her little brother Nerdison stole 3 pieces of birthday candy from her. Candy that was strictly off limits. Did she tell on her brother? No. Steal something of his? Close. If you guessed slashed all the tires of his car, you're correct. Some might say that Fonseca, who is 27, overreacted. But that's only because they haven't yet learned that her 24-year-old brother retaliated by throwing a piece of concrete through her windshield. The two have been officially ordered to stay away from each other, which makes sense since in Rhode Island, such flagrant acts of violence are considered courtship. According to a recent report published by Harvard Medical School, Massachusetts will be facing a record shortage of physicians over the next decade. A whopping 44% of Massachusetts doctors are close to retirement age, according to the American Medical Association. Many believe that only a significant increase in enrollment at medical schools will help to reverse the trend. Failing that, it is hoped that current students would just stop killing and robbing prostitutes. That worked, okay. New Englanders are well known for their love of tradition, evidenced by the care and attention given to the historical signs and road markers throughout the region. A recent dispute over the spelling of one local sign, however, suggests that historical interpretation is often subjective. At least, that's what residents of Webster, Massachusetts learned when they decided to correct the spelling of a local lake. This one. Some people felt the old spelling was fine. Others believed that there was an O at letter 20 where a U belonged. And researchers at a local newspaper pointed out that there was an H at letter 38 where an N should have been. Ultimately, the Webster Chamber of Commerce agreed to adopt the most commonly used spelling of the lake. CHARGOOGAGOGGMAN CHAUGGAGOGG CHAUBUNAGUNGAUMAAUGG or Chugagagog Manchagagaga Chubana which has no direct translation to English, but means roughly, attention white mat makers. Woo! Thanks for the blankets! Something completely different is happening right there. And finally, it was a typical Monday morning at the Tedeschi convenience store in downtown Weymouth. A clerk chewed gum. Customers browsed the excellent assortment of snacks. A local dairy made a milk delivery. All in all, not much was going on. Unless, of course, you count an attempted robbery by a ninja. According to Weymouth police, a man dressed in black and carrying what witnesses described as a ninja sword walked into the store around 8 a.m. A quick-witted clerk realized that something was amiss and called the police. Whereupon the ninja approached the clerk and asked if she was calling the police about him. When she was unable to come up with a reason other than she was calling to report an armed Japanese assassin, the ninja left the scene. Did he use a smoke bomb or grappling hook to make his escape? Yes! If by smoke bomb and grappling hook you mean ambling over to a nearby dry cleaner and demanding the contents of the register. And when the attendant of the dry cleaner said he couldn't open the cash register, did the ninja take no for an answer? Yes, he did, and he walked out. And then he vanished. At least that's the explanation that the Weymouth police are probably using to explain why they weren't able to catch a guy dressed like a ninja 8 o'clock on a Monday morning. And those were your extra geeky top stories. Yeah.